This is an absolute farce. I nearly swore on radio calling this game. I couldn't believe that, first off, Tino was allowed to stay down and get that penalty, which I'll talk about in a moment, because I don't agree with that. But for me, really, I think we've missed the mark. We've totally forgot what an actual crusher tackle is. So when Melbourne Storm brought it into the competition, it was by design, it was premeditated, and it was intended to actually injure and hurt an individual. That's what it was bought. So the game recognised that is.
Jimmy, I don't know if they were trying to injure and hurt.
Yeah, I'll just say,
I think
you don't think?
No, I don't think they went out to deliberately injure and hurt players.
Why else would you drop on somebody's neck?
I think
just to control a tackle.
Yes.
I'm sorry. There was incidences when this tackle first came in. It was designed to injure.
Oh, I don't like that, Jimmy.
This one on the weekend, Jacob Preston actually, in my opinion, has a choice where he can do that old school crusher tackle and look to maybe really put some force into Tino's neck and potentially injure him, or move his body to allow the head to come through. And in my opinion, watching it, he makes the latter of those two decisions.
I agree. I actually thought there was action from Preston in that tackle to try to avoid the crusher and pressure on the neck. It was just unlucky that he just caught the top of Tino's head as he was coming through. Like, it was only maybe a second of pressure. It was a real sharp thing. And then Tino, how strong he was able to pop his head through. And listen, I think it's probably borderline grade 1. But again, it's these similar offences that have hurt him. There's obviously an issue there in some of his techniques, where this one we might be happy with, but they've obviously found enough in previous cases to charge him with similar offences. And I agree with Reed in the sense that it's hurt the doggies because they're going to be missing him if he does get suspended, but it's hurt him personally as well, because even if he wasn't in that Origin team, there's no doubt he would have been in the discussions. I don't doubt he has Origin in his future, but with a suspension like this, it all but rules him out of certainly that first game. And if you don't play that first game, pending the result, is he able to force his way in? Well, we won't know.
The reason it's 3 weeks is because of priors, but I mean...
Well, it'd be interesting because a lot of the term they use the word careless and duty of care. I think there's things in that tackle where he could say, I was careful.
Yeah.
I was trying to show a duty of care, and you can see the adjustments he makes. Now, whether it's hard to, whether he's got enough of an argument to get off a grade 1, well, it's a bit of a lucky dip when you go to the judiciary and their rulings. But I think if they want to go and argue that he wasn't being careful, I think they can argue that. I think he was trying his best to avoid anything.